Listen, the Pokemon hobby is tough right now. Prices are wild, finding sealed product is nearly impossible. Pokemon Center pre-orders, they're getting canceled, and ripping packs just isn't as easy or affordable as it used to be. This is when we need to look elsewhere. So, what if I told you that you can find Pokemon cards that are just between $1 and $2, and they're pretty darn cool? In this video, I share 10 cards that you can grab without breaking the bank. Now, this is not investing advice. These cards are not going to go to $100 overnight. However, you can get some seriously interesting, beautiful cards to add to your collection. Really, the goal of this video is for you to look at least one card in the video and say to yourself, wow, this is only $1? Today, we're not looking at common bulk, we're not looking at uncommon bulk, we're not even looking at most ultra rares. I want you to find a card that feels like a serious, legit, hidden gem that you found in the rough. Now let's jump into it. Okay, so as we go through this list, we're also going to look at another card by the same artist. Reason being, just showing the vast range of cards and card values that each individual artist can have. And so the first artist that we're looking at here, and the first card that we're looking at here, is Pikachu V. It is a Sword and Shield promo. And this artist, I know it says on the TCG page, Saki Hayashiro. If we look at the card more closely, you see that it's actually 5-band graphics. So as we look at this card, we see it's a Pikachu, obviously, and it has Pikachu doing this lightning blast, this lightning orb erupting from the Pikachu, and I just like that kind of art. And if we look at the price, it's not actually the $298 that it says right down there. That's just if you buy it directly from TCG Player Direct. Instead, the lowest listing is 131, followed by 170, followed by 171. And this card is climbing up. It's probably not going to be in this $1 range for too much longer. This Mega Charizard EX from Pokemon Flashfire was also done by the same artist, 5-band graphics. And this is an iconic card. Now let's go on to the next one. This next one is the Dragonite 119 Cosmos Holo. This is from the Team Up era. And I just enjoyed this art for the Dragonite itself, for this promo card. It shows the Dragonite flying through the air. It's got that Cosmo Holo foil pattern, as you can see in the picture around the Dragonite. And again, it's in this price range. If we look down, it's $175 for the cheapest, then $180. And it spiked up to over $2 last summer, and it dropped, but now it's starting to climb back up again. This is probably going to be over $2 soon. The artist is Megumi Mizutani, and they produced this iconic Pikachu Black Star promo from the XY era. I love this card. Come on. So the Gardevior V Sword and Shield promo also was done by 5-band graphics. Looking at the price here, $1.71 is the cheapest. It goes up, and over time it spiked to up over $2 last summer, dropped, and has been dropping a little bit. Potential to increase in the near future. And yeah, this is a pretty cool card for just over $1. Now, since we picked a 5-band graphics card again, I thought it would be good to show another 5-band graphics card that is a real chase. This is the Victini from Black Bolt and White Flare. So here we got Snover from Mega Evolution. This artwork I really enjoy. It has the Snover sitting on the ground looking at the different footprints. So I think, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about this, but it looks like those are Abomasnow footprints and then Mega Abomasnow footprints. So while we don't have the other evolutions in the card, there's hints of them, which I think is really cool. The card is $168 at its cheapest. Over the past year, because it's from Mega, the card has dropped, tanked, and now it's kind of in this holding pattern. And the artist is Nurikabe, so let's look at another card from Nurikabe. This Aerodactyl is iconic, and same artist as the Snover. Our next $1 card in the list is the Palafin 225 from Paldean Fates. Looking at this card, this honestly surprised me that this was only $1. Probably potentially because the card is quite dark, but I think it's still beautiful with the different dolphins and animals in the background, the bubbles flowing around the Palafin. The price starts at just $1.20, then hops up to $1.25. Over the past year, the price has tanked. It peaked just under $3.50, and now it's at that $1.44-ish range. And if we look at this card, Paldean Fates is one of the sets that is going out of rotation, so it means it's likely going out of print. You can tell by this card having the G on the bottom left quarter. The artist for this card is Akagi, so let's look at another card by this artist. The Greninja EX, the Chase of Twilight Masquerade, one of the best cards in the Scarlet and Violet era, also done by Akagi, and we can pick up that Palafin for just over $1, done by the same artist. Next up is the Pawmi from Paldean Fates, also going to be going out of rotation soon, so it might be a good time to pick it up before the price goes up. And it has the cute tags. It has a lot of Pawmis, has them all cuddled together. Really just a good looking card. Near mint right now is going to cost you $1.45, jumps up to $1.50 for the next listing. Over the past year, it's basically just gone all over the place within about $1. And as I said, likely going to be going up soon, thanks to Paldean Fates going out of rotation. The artist for that card was Rend, which is also the artist for the Psyduck from the Ascended Hero set that just released. Now we have the Stunfisk illustration rare from Surging Sparks that shows the Stunfisk buried beneath the mud, buried beneath the dirt. You can see the different footprints there, and it's looking up and not very happy. A cool card for just over $1 that tells a little bit of a story. Near mint on TCG Player, we're looking at $1.39, jumps up to $1.46 for the next listing. And over the past year, it's dropped from about $2.60 to the price point that it is at now. And who knows how long it will stay here. The artist is N Design Inc., who has also created this Mewtwo from Pokemon Go, a very unique artwork. So here we have the Pecharunt promo. This is from the Shrouded Fable Elite Trainer box. This is Pecharunt 129. It has these pinks, it has these purples. It shows the Pecharunt in the forest with the light behind. I feel like this is a mysterious card that really is worth that $1 mark. Looking at the near mint listings, it's about $1.36. It's been pretty stable in terms of pricing. It's gone up and down a little bit, but change hasn't been over $1. And this artist, Nagimiso, also created this beautiful Jolteon card, this beautiful Jolteon artwork, also a promo. Next up is the Squirtle McDonald's anniversary promo, as the 25-year anniversary stamp on it. And I'm personally a Squirtle lover, one of, if not my favorite Pokemon. So having a Squirtle card right in this price range, a really popular Pokemon, is something that I think is worth picking up. Near mint you can actually get for under $1, but most listings are right around that $1 mark. And over the past year, it's just gone up over time, and it likely will just continue to rise because it's a Squirtle. Not fast, but it will continue to rise. The artist is Tetsuya Koizumi, and they also created this fantastic Tag Team Raichu and Alolan Raichu card. One of my favorites from the Tag Team era. We're at the number 10 card, supposedly the last card. It's not going to be, I'm going to have a bonus after this, but I also cheated for the 10 spot because I picked 3 cards for the 10 spot because they all shared one thing. They all are Amazing Rare cards. Now, if you don't know, Amazing Rare was a rarity that occurred in Shining Fates and Vivid Voltage. 3 cards in Shining Fates and 6 cards in Vivid Voltage. They weren't too popular at the time that they were released, but they all have this pattern and it extends beyond the typical portrait borders. So there are 3 of these amazing rares that I'm putting in this 10 spot. One is this Yveltal. Lowest listing, $1.24, then it goes to $1.25. And over the past year, it's been basically around this point. There was a buyout to bring it up over around $3 here. But since then, it's come back down. The next amazing rare to look at is this Reshiram amazing rare. Again, it is under $2 and over $1. First listing $1.25. Next one up $1.37. Over the past year, very steady towards the bottom, had a big buyout spike, dropped again, and now it's steady. The third one, I'm cheating here because the market is a little bit over $2, but it just fits right in that amazing rare category. This is the Kyogre. And if we look at the pricing, technically the cheapest listing is in that $1 to $2 range. And if we look at the price history over time, that market is right at $2, so I just included it to have another amazing rare in here. They all have the spray, very colorful splash artwork that I think is unique, and it would be nice to have in your collection. Kyogre was done by Anosaki Dynamic, and yeah, they made this awesome Rayquaza VMAX, this iconic card from Evolving Skies. And here we go. This is the bonus. This is the Lucario V-Star, a Sword and Shield promo, showing that Lucario in that fighting stance ready to throw that punch. Looking at the pricing, just under $2. That's why I didn't want to throw it in because there really wasn't a lot there that was under $2, so I left it for the bonus section. Over the past years, gone up and down, like a lot of stuff spiked last summer, settled, but now is on the rise again. And this artist, don't really know how to say their name, AKY CG Works. They did the Mega Dragonite from Ascended Heroes, and they also created the Mega Charizard Y from Ascended Heroes. Now, if you're looking for another video for some cool cards to pick up, I created a video looking at $1 to $20 Pokemon cards that will be going out of rotation in April, so likely meaning they're going out of print, and these cards would be great to pick up at this point in time. Make sure to check out that video, hit like and subscribe if you're still here at the end, and thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.